Now from the sunshine state of Florida, we're under the lights at beautiful Lone Depot Park. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the San Diego Padres and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Sandy Alcantara, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, this guy's got the home run and runs batted in thing figured out for the Triple Crown, but he's not in the top 5 in the batting average. And if he wants to win the Triple Crown, so he's going to have to make up a lot of ground.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Road, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change. There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Fouled off. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 10, Justin Turner.
So now here is Justin Turner, lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 5. Now here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
And in steps Manny Machado, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Ready with the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in now for San Diego, Will Myers. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The 0-1 offering. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Turner over at second. Machado on at first with 2 down. And it's fouled away. A 1-2 count to Will Myers. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Chris Paddock, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
And now in the box, John Verdi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, John.
And now pitch on the way. Fouled away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
This is on the ground over to first. Turner has it. And there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Next to hit, Miguel Rojas. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the AB now. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Paddock has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Batting third, the center fielder, Garland.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball to second. This could be two. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Second inning coming up here in South Florida with no score. Ready now is Trent Grisham, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He'll start this one at 274. 7 homers and 37 RBIs. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike two. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Fouled off. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Jurickson Profar digs in next as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Count 2-1.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Striding forward, Brian Anderson, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. Duvall aboard here at first with nobody out. 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Myers. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
And now, Corey Dickerson. First pitch of the AB on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. And there's ball 2 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as he'll take a look at ball 1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. One 1-0 count. Here it is. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Sent toward first. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 11 home runs and 25 driven in. Comes set, the 0-1, left side. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. So now into the box is Chris Paddock, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Third inning, no score to this point. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base. And that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Jake Cronenworth. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
The count now at 2-1. Now here it comes.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
He pulls this one into right. Duvall able to track it down for the 3rd out. Padres down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara.
The pitcher, Sandy Alcantara.
First delivery to him.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Turner has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So next to hit is John Birdie. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And the pitch. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Ready now for the Marlins. Miguel Rojas worked a walk in his first plate appearance. And the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Miami down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Justin Turner.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The right fielder, number 5, Will.
So next to bat will be Will Myers, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now the first pitch.
Nope. All one, no strike.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing there for the Friars. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Starling Marte.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
The right
And that can't
fielder,
bother
number
you too
14.
much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Adam Duvall is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready now. The pitch.
That's ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
He's running. In there. Now the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
The 2-1.
2-0.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Back goes Grisham. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next to hit is Brian Anderson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way.
1-0.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hit down the line at first. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He singled in his first AB. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Trent Grisham.
Number 2, Trent.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now the pitch.
Ball. 1 strike.
Pulled toward right center field. Duvall moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
1 out, base is empty, and that brings up Austin Nola. First offering. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. To 1-2 now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Another one sent foul. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Rojas over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The bat.
Base is empty, 2 away. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2. 2-0. Ball. 3 balls.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
He's set, and the pitch. Popped up. Cooper shading to his right, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. One left for San Diego. Halfway home, still no score. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
First baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Here it comes.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it, and that's the first out. Next up is Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his second triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. A ball and no strikes. Alfaro stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Pickoff throw to third, and the runner back safely. Here comes the 1-0. This one's flared off to the right side. Myers has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
Second baseman, John.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, John Birdie. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Fouled away. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
And now the first pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push him, pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And that one yanked just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Jordan Holloway will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. In now, Justin Turner, and a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Well, the offense has been in short supply here tonight, so maybe that bag was aimed at finding another way to generate some runs.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit back toward the mound. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. Here's Manny Machado now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Flare out toward right center. Birdie is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Padres leave 1. We are still scoreless. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
That's shortstop. Miguel Rojas.
Pitch on the way.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the AB on its way. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. 2-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now to the plate, here is Adam Duvall. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Brian Anderson, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. The 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Finally, someone's able to scratch a run across. The pitching has been so dominant in this one. Let's see if this opens the floodgates a little bit.
At the plate now, Garrett Cooper, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Anderson on second. Dickerson at first. 2 out in the inning. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Will Myers. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Myers is retired, and there's 1 away. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Richard Blyer will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jesus Aguilar will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Digging in will be Trent Grisham. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
0-1, here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Stepping in now, Austin Nola. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 2 out, nobody on. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. It remains 1-0. Last half of the 7th here, and up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Victor Gonzalez gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 81, Victor Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
The bat.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. 0-1, here's the pitch.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he is in there.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, John Birdie.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. John Birdie is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about it.
Throw won't get him. So here is Miguel Rojas. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the AB now. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Birdie, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 2-1. And there he goes towards second. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Hit in the air to right field. Myers is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Marlins lead this one 2-0. Dylan Floro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Dylan Floro.
Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jurickson Profar.
The left fielder,
First pitch of the AB on its way. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Eric Hosmer steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning.
Number 30, Eric Hosmer.
First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's after it. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard-hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
In now, Fernando Tatis Jr. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is foul for the first strike. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
1-1. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Stepping up is Jake Cronenworth, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
And it's fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lifted down the line in left. And that's a fair ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the 2-out triple.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. The 1-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Grounded up the first baseline. Onto the bag with it is Aguilar, and that'll retire the side. 1 for the Padres in the inning, and it comes on the RBI triple. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Marlins 2 and the Padres 1. Emilio Pagan will come on and take over here, and he'll hit in the leadoff spot following the double switch. Eric Hosmer will remain in the game in the 9th spot in the order and take over at shortstop. Now to the plate, Starling Marte. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's a perfect 2 for 2.
Starling Marte.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Late square, and this is popped up. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Next up, Adam Duvall. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First offering.
Ball, that's it.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Pagan, a native of South Carolina. He was taken in the 10th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Hit in the air down the left field line. There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third base.
So stepping in is Brian Anderson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Anthony Bass comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Into the box, Manny Machado. He flew out in his last AB.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny
from the stretch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-0. Fouled away. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
You know, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at-bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Now the pitch. Popped up. Anderson moving to his left. 1 out. So here's Will Myers, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now the pitch.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Will Myers is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Stepping in next, Trent Grisham. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
To the plate now, Austin Nola. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it, right?
Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Marlins rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jordan Holloway gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Chris Paddock is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Anthony Bass hammers down the save, his 1st of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com. I even hit the bottom, low, but that was just part of my blood. My heart's always
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Padres, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us.